Decisions, decisions.
Which one?
The pink.
Really? I was thinking the blue one. With the socks. You know, the ones your mom gave me for Christmas?
If you wanted to wear the blue, then why did you ask? Besides, your brother's probation officer isn't going to care what color socks you have on.
That's true.
You're nervous.
I'm not.
You're indecisive when you're nervous.
I've stood in that courtroom full of people more times than I can count. But this scares me.
You'll be fine. Just remember, this is your brother's life, not yours. All you can do is try.
I know.
Do you?
I do.
I'll go make you something to eat.
Mr. Jackson. All right, sorry to keep you waiting.
No problem.
Okay, I have your brother's release paperwork here. Travel restrictions, community service, payment stubs, court costs, probation fees, the whole 9 yards. There you are.
So, once I sign this, I become his legal guardian?
For the duration of the probationary period, yes. And please keep in mind you will be responsible for him. So if he misses a meeting or gets pulled over for anything other than a broken taillight, you are the first call.
I understand.
And this is a no tolerance state.
I'm aware.
I have to ask, you're a lawyer, is that right?
That's right.
So you know the legal ramifications of all this.
Meaning?
As soon as Donnie walks through those doors, he's considered a convicted felon.
Who served his time?
Yeah, well, that title gets stapled to every job application he fills out for the rest of his life.
He's my brother. Any other questions I can answer for you?
Pick up around back. Have a nice day.
What's up?
8.5 years, and that's all you gotta say is what's up?
What do you want me to say?
Got some new ink.
Oh, yeah.
That hurt?
Yeah. And check this out. Got some new teeth.
Hey, nice. You got anywhere you wanna go?
Back to your house. I need a hot shower.
Alright. Anywhere else?
Man, forget all that. I spent 8 years of my life in jail for that clown. He's dead to me. Do you understand? He's dead to me.
Alright, I got you. Calm down. I hear you. It's good to see you, brother.
You too.
Let's get out of here.
Come on in. You want a drink?
Yeah, sure. Nice place.
Thanks.
Seriously, coffee. You haven't seen a guy in almost a decade and you don't offer him a beer.
D, you know you can't have that. Drink up.
Who's this?
It's Amani, my wife. We met at the firm after law school.
Law school?
That's right. I'm a lawyer now.
I guess Mom would be proud to know at least one of us made it, huh? I guess being a Marine wasn't something she could be proud of.
That's not true.
No?
No.
I didn't receive too many letters from her when I was in the can. Oh, just one saying that she was dead and there would be a check for me when I got out.
Hey, we use that for your legal fees.
Where do I sleep?
We've got a guest bedroom for you down the hall till we find you an apartment. There's a full bathroom in there in case you want to shower before Amani gets home. She's a good cook. I'm sure you're hungry.
I'm good. What door is it?
Last one on the left.
So, Donnie,
D. Donnie is what my pops called me when I was about to get my butt whooped.
all right. D, how does it feel to be out in the real world?
About the same as before, I guess. Except for all these cell phones.
I'm sure it'll take some getting used to. So, if you need anything at all, just let us know.
I will.
You're not hungry?
It's not that.
What is it? Hey, you can be honest here.
I'm just not used to the portions is all.
Oh, did I give you too much? I'm so sorry.
It's all right. You didn't know.
Hey, how'd they treat you in there?
Like a criminal.
What do you mean? I'm just curious. I don't really know anything about you other than what Jerry's told me, so.
It means that when you're locked up, doing something good doesn't wash off the bad. No matter how many times you try it.
I didn't give that to you, all right? Can't sleep?
I haven't slept in 12 years.
You're only locked up for 8.
Yeah. IEDs are loud as hell, too.
We never did get a chance to talk about what you saw over there in the desert.
Oh, you want to talk about that now? Where was that big brother crap when I came back the first time? If I charge, follow me. If I retreat, kill me. If I die, revenge me. That's about all I can tell you. The rest you wouldn't understand.
You better get some sleep. You got a big day tomorrow. You meet your probation officer. I'll take you on my way into work.
Dear, we good?
Yeah. We're good.
You don't like that he's here, do you?
I didn't say that.
Then what is it? You've got that look all over your face.
You'll get mad.
No, I won't. Come on, I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
When you got hired at the firm, I quit my job so we could be together. I put my career on hold and didn't ask you for anything in return. I did that because I love you, and I wanted us to be together more than I wanted some job.
You don't trust me on this.
I don't know him.
The only way I got him home early is because I clerked for Judge Harris for 3 years in law school. This is him doing me a favor.
Fine. What happened between your brother and your Uncle Tim? Because as far as I remember, the two of them were pretty close. Yet, he gets out of jail, and he's here, not there. You see? Secrets. I thought you promised me we weren't going to keep those from each other.
When we were growing up, Dee and I used to hang out at our Uncle Tim's liquor store. Back then, we thought it was just a place where the neighborhood guys would go and hang out. Later on, we figured out he was selling drugs out the back. Eventually, our uncle had to start washing his money for him at the casino. Yeah. I stayed in school, but Dee dropped out. And then he started doing other things for him. Things I knew I couldn't do. Well, one day Dee's doing a drop, and things go really, really bad. And next thing you know, my brother's standing over 2 dead bodies.
What about your uncle?
Uncle Tim washes his hands of the whole thing. Dee enlists and gets on a plane for Iraq, and at the end of his tour, he gets back and the cops are waiting for him at the airport like it's no big deal. He does his time, and we are where we are.
You never told me any of this.
I didn't think I had to.
All right, these are your drug and alcohol sheets. You're gonna have the lab fill these out once a week. This here is your work release assignment, and you start immediately.
You cannot be serious.
What, is there a problem?
Yeah. I'm not scrubbing toilets. I serve this country.
Look, I thank you for your service, I do, okay? But you need to remember that you also committed a very serious crime here. And there are consequences. These consequences, to be exact.
Yeah, well, with all due respect, I'd rather be locked back in the cage.
Look here, I'm just gonna tell you this. I see this all the time. You need to remember that probation is a better alternative than incarceration. Now, if you don't want to take the job, you know what you're facing in return, right? So the choice is yours. No? I've been working here for 15 years, and you want to know what I've learned? Is that every single one of us in this building, hundreds of people, are living on probation, okay? The only guarantee we have in this life is that none of us are gonna make it out alive. So maybe if you think of your situation in those terms, it will help you accept it a little easier. You got it.
Hello?
Donald? That's your name, right? The agency sent you over?
Just call me D, and yeah, they did.
Great. I'm Claire. I'm the owner. There's a closet down the hall, mops, brooms, cleaning supplies, all that sort of thing. Have you ever been in a studio before?
Me? No.
I figured. It's not much, but it's mine. I don't really have a set time I need you to come in or anything, so you can just sort of make your own schedule if that's cool.
Well, the probation papers tell me when I gotta show up, so.
Right. Sorry, I'm new to all this.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I gotta get ready for class. If you need anything, my office is just up the stairs. You can't miss it.
I should be fine.
Okay. Well, I'll get these signed and let you get to it.
Good to go.
All right, here we go. Nice. Good, Camden. Beautiful, Sydney. Good job, guys. That's it. Nice. Good job, Colette. Good job, everyone. You danced so beautifully today. I'll see you next week, okay? All right, bye. Bye, everyone. Hey.
Hey, I'm sorry, I'll come back whenever you're done.
Oh, don't be shy. Class just ended. Come in. You finding everything you need?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, aren't you curious what style of dance I teach here?
To be honest, not really.
Really?
Not my job to ask questions.
Only clean the floors.
Look, I really should just come back whenever you're done.
I signed up for the program because my father spent half his life in jail for tax evasion. When he got out, it was next to impossible for him to get a job. I don't think it was fair to have to pay for your mistakes that many times. So if you're going to be working here, I think we should at least get to know each other. Might make it less awkward when we find ourselves here after class alone like this.
8 years. I went away for murder.
Seems like a pretty short amount of time for murder.
Well, apparently my brother's a lawyer now, and I guess he knew the judge who sat on my case, so.
Did you do it?
Do what?
Did you do it?
Look, no offense, but I really don't think you want to hear about all this.
Why not?
I don't know, it might make it weird for me to be around is all.
It's already weird. Talking about it might make it less weird, actually. Fair enough. Well, now I know a little bit about you. Aren't you gonna ask me?
What is it, ballet?
Sometimes. Interpretive dance is what I really love.
And what is that?
It's a dance style that combines a bunch of different dance styles into one. Interpretive dance aims to show off human emotions, situations, conditions, even fantasies by translating them in to dramatic movement.
Looks like a bunch of random moving around here. Like, I'm sorry, but
Try it.
no, I don't do that.
Do what?
Dance.
You will. Have fun cleaning the floors, Dee.
Yes, ma'am.
So, how's the new job going so far?
Honey, it's been one day. Give the guy a break.
What? I'm just asking him a question.
It's a dance studio.
Dance studio.
Yeah, interpretive dance studio.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Why? Because I said dance, you automatically assumed it's a club or something?
Interpretive dance?
Yeah, you know, emotional stuff, expressions and random movement or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, well, don't get too excited. I just cleaned the place up. It's not like I'm lacing up my dance shoes anytime soon.
I think it's good, man.
Yeah.
That's great. Really.
Anyways, thanks for the chat.
You had to push?
I think he has a girlfriend. I know about these things.
Just leave it, okay?
Okay, everyone, let's do our reverence. So open your feet to first position, arms in bras bas, chests are nice and open, chins lifted. We're gonna bring our arms to first, and up to fifth, and over to fourth, looking to the left, and then over to the right. And we're going to step to the right, and curtsy, and same to the left, and curtsy. Tendu to the right, lifting up nice and tall, and finish. Okay, you got that? All right, let's see you try. Arms in bras bas, fingers are relaxed, chests are open, chins are lifted, and arms to first, and up to fifth, and over to fourth, and switch sides. Very good. Step to the right, and curtsy. Very good. And to the left, and curtsy. Tendu to the right, lift up nice and tall, look up at that hand, and finish. All right, everyone, great job. Same time on Thursday, and remember to pick a partner to pair up with, okay? All right, everyone, bye. Great work today.
I didn't mean to watch. I just never seen anything like that before.
That's the second time I've caught you watching. It's okay. I thought you were only paid to clean floors.
So, how long you been a dancer?
A dancer? My whole life. I've been teaching for 5.
Wow, that's how long I was in Iraq for.
Army?
Marines.
My brother's in the Corps. He's stationed in France, but he never sees any action. He just works in an office.
He's the lucky guy.
Yeah? Maybe. So you want to give it a try?
What? Dancing like that? No, no way.
Come on. Just keep an open mind. That's all I'm asking.
I'm here, aren't I?
You don't have a choice, remember? Just a few steps. That's all.
A few steps.
What do you say? The toilets can wait. All right, so you're gonna lift your arm up to the right. All the way up, yep. Good, and now cross it in front of your face. And now bring your left arm underneath and you're gonna cross them both.
I cannot do this.
Yes, you can. Just follow me. Okay, again. So lift that right arm up. Okay, good. But just relax these fingers a little bit. But also keep energy in them. I know it's a lot to think about. Okay, and cross it in front of your face. Yep, just like that. Okay, good. A little bit slower. Palm this way. Good. And now flip it. You're gonna draw it across your face like that. Hey guys. What time is it?
2 o'clock. The exact time we told you we'd be here to pick you up for Sunday dinner.
Right. Sorry. Dee, these are my parents, Harold, and my mom, Carol. This is Donnie.
Hello.
Ma'am.
Well, which is it? Dee or Donnie? So far, we've heard it both ways.
Dee's here to help with maintenance.
Maintenance. Sure didn't look like it.
You're right. I should get back to work. It's nice to meet you both, sir.
We need to talk. You can't fix everyone. That's always been your downfall.
And I'm not trying to save anyone.
Oh? The broken man that's paid to clean your toilets. Your mother and I saw the way he was looking at you.
How was he looking at me?
The same way that stock car driver from Elmhurst used to look at you, and we all know how that worked out for the both of you.
We were just dancing.
You were dancing. You always teach the help.
Can we please change the conversation? I am not comfortable with this during family dinner.
This D, he's taking advantage.
Taking advantage of what?
You cannot trust a man like that.
Harold.
Like what? Like you?
He's a felon. I never had to check in with anyone or piss in a cup. I spent half my life making trouble and the other half trying to make up for it.
Yeah. While the rest of us cried ourselves to sleep and stayed up all night writing letters to the parole board.
Stop it. The both of you, stop it.
No, Mom. Listen. Every time I meet someone new and try to forge some kind of friendship, you forget that you were gone for most of my life and you start placing bets for Father of the Year. Well, I got news for you, Dad. The suit doesn't fit. I can handle myself. And you know what? Maybe I do like him. And maybe he does have some baggage from his past, but we all do. You of all people should know that.
We're not through talking about this.
I am.
That was a nice family dinner. Thank you.
Claire!
That was great.
Thanks.
Really nice. What do you call it?
I don't call it anything. Just whatever I'm feeling in the moment. That's why it's called interpretive dance. It's open to it.
Makes sense.
It's late.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get a chance to finish up earlier, so I thought I'd stick around.
Lucky for you, you got a show.
I sure did.
Oh. Shoot. I have to take care of a friend's dog and I'm late. Would you mind locking up for me? The keys are in my office.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
You're a lifesaver. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see ya. Have a good one.
Look at this. You know, when you were a kid, I could hardly get you to walk across the room to get a glass of water.
What are you doing here?
I heard you got out. Thought I'd come see for myself since you never reached out.
Reached out.
Not even a phone call.
Lost the number.
All right. I know you're mad about how things went down. Probably think it should have been me in that box and not you. It doesn't work that way, though, kid. I need you to understand that, okay?
You're joking, right? You never even came to visit.
How could I? It's not a good look for me, Donnie.
You know what's not a good look? You coming around here with that have-a-heart bedtime story? You can save all that. You know what you did, and you left me hanging out to dry to take the fall for it. Your own nephew!
I had no idea those guys were gonna run on you like that, but trust me, they've been dealt with. You're my blood. I wanna make this right.
Blood. How you gonna make it right?
Find a solution to all this. You don't belong here.
Oh, yeah, I guess you know where Jerry belongs too, huh?
Jerry got out. He's got a wife. He came to see me after you went away, and we agreed to it. Besides, you know your brother. He never had the stomach for this line of work.
Yeah, well, I'd rather stay here and sweep floors all day than to come back here and shop again.
How do you think I found you here? I know I've always been Mr. Inside Man, but think about it. Who else knows about this place? Besides Jerry, who'd never give you up. Tomorrow you come by the shop, I'll put you back into the rotation. Back to work, yeah? No more mops, no more brooms, and the probation thing goes away too. Be smart. And, say hi to Claire for me, will you? Damn it!
Hey, what's up? Where's Amani?
I'm not sure.
You all right? A little frazzled.
Did you know he was looking for me?
Who was looking for you?
Come on, man. Don't play. Did you know, yes or no?
All right, yeah, he called me a week before you got out, but I didn't tell him anything.
He showed up at the dance studio today.
What? How?
I don't know. He must have pressed that probation officer and to tell her where I was. I don't know.
What'd he say?
He said he was sorry for boxing me in and that I should come back to work for him.
You're not gonna do that, are you, D?
He didn't give me much of a choice.
D, you'll go straight back to prison. You know that.
He knows who she is.
Who?
The girl from the dance studio. He said her name out loud.
So?
So when Uncle Tim says a name out loud, it's because he wants you to know that he knows it too. Look, I don't want anything to happen to her or the studio. So I think it's best for everyone if I just go away.
Go away. Brother, you've got a lab test in the morning.
You got any better suggestions, Mr. Lawyer?
I'll go talk to him.
No,
Why not?
because you have Amani and a job and he won't listen anyway.
So what, you're gonna break probation? They'll put an arrest warrant out for you, and in 3 weeks they're gonna be looking for you at every crosswalk you go to. Is that what you want? And besides, this girl that runs the studio, man, she's just your boss. Oh. Okay, so Amani was right. Who is she?
Her name's Claire, and I can't let anything happen to her.
D, wait. I gotta ask you something, man. I've been wanting to ask you this for what seems like a million years, and I think tonight's the night.
Uncle Tim made this deal with this guy from El Paso for these data cards. You know, the cards you use for mining crypto. Anyway, the drop was set and he had a couple regulars with him. You know, the same old guys we grew up around, guys with no names, no faces. Anyways, I'll never forget it because he never asked me to drive before. And I felt, I don't know, honored, you know? Anyway, El Paso shows up with a package, then Uncle Tim hands him the briefcase, and then boom, I mean, everyone just started shooting. It happened so fast. I mean, our guys were shooting, his guys were shooting from behind the drop building, and I mean, I couldn't tell who was who. And then when everything settled down, we realized we put his guys in the dirt. And then Uncle Tim starts collecting everyone's weapons except mine. He just looks at me. And all of a sudden the sirens start running up and he's just looking at me as if he was saying like, sorry kid, this is your mess. Anyway, I'm still reeling from everything. Like I must have been in shock or something, I don't know. But stupid me, I forgot to run and the cops had me in the back of a black and white in what felt like a second. Uncle Tim posted my bail the next day, which gave me just enough time to grab some false documents and join the Marines. And the rest, as they say,
History.
along with my hopes and dreams. What a life, right? So if I can stop one person from losing theirs, that's what I need to do.
D, man, I had no idea. Right? I'm sorry. Hey, where are you going?
I saw a lot of sand.
Huh?
You asked me one time what I saw over there in Iraq. I saw a lot of sand.
Hey,
Hey,
where's he going?
I don't know. But he's in trouble.
So, what are you gonna do?
I have an idea.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go start some dinner. You okay?
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't show up for work today.
About that, something came up, that's why I'm here.
Is everything all right? Was it my father?
No, it wasn't him. I wouldn't trust anyone either with my daughter if I had one.
When you didn't show up, I thought you got mad.
Listen, Claire, there are things about me that you don't know. My past is dangerous. And if the day comes where it ever catches up with me, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if that came between us.
Us?
I know you felt it. The moment you put me on that dance floor,
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that I care about you. I do. And I haven't felt that way in a long time. And that's exactly why I can't come back here anymore.
Are you in some sort of trouble? What about the job? What about your probation?
I'm so sorry, Claire. Maybe in another life. I gotta go.
Terrence, right?
It's just Terry, man.
All right. Terry. Did you find the place all right?
What's this all about?
Sorry, my secretary should have given you some of the details. Donnie Jackson. Two of you spent quite some time in a cell together. Donnie's my brother. Don't worry. I'm not here to get you in any kind of trouble. I'm actually here to help you.
Help me, huh? How are you gonna do that?
Diana.
How you know that name?
I know a lot of names, Terry. I know that particular name belongs to your daughter. And I know that you can't watch that little girl grow up because you've got a CPS caseworker that refuses to believe that you've been fully rehabilitated.
Yeah, what do you know about my daughter?
I know that she needs her dad. You also worked for my Uncle Tim. Tim's the head of the concrete union. A union in which you were the treasurer. I'm guessing over that course of time that my uncle asked you to approve quite a few construction projects, am I right?
Yeah.
And I'm willing to bet my career that not all of those contracts were legally bid and paid for. So here's the deal. You get me proof of that, I get you a new CPS caseworker. One that I know personally. One that can open doors for you, Terry. Doors that lead to your daughter.
You know, you guys are always using me. Your uncle, you.
It's just an opportunity, man. You choose to take it or not, that's up to you, not me.
You got kids?
No? But if I did, I'd want them growing up knowing it's never too late to make the right choice.
All right. What do you want to know?
Looks like someone made their choice.
Look, here's the arrangement. I work for you again. Claire and the studio are off the board. That's it. Copy?
Okay.
I mean it. Nothing happens to either one of them. And don't you ever say her name again. Do we understand each other?
We do. But don't forget who you're talking to, kid. Run this under the sink. After that, there's a job. This afternoon. You and two other guys. Be back in a couple hours. Yeah?
Yeah.
Dad, how did you get in here?
Still have the key to the back door.
Okay, well, I was just about to lock up.
I left messages for you on the machine.
I don't really check the office number much.
Well, I also tried your cell phone. Look, I know you're angry with me. I guess I never got a chance to explain. Or better yet, I never got a chance to apologize. You were right. I wasn't there for you. And I missed out on a lot of happy times with you and your brother.
I owe all that time back. And I don't know if there's a way for me to do that. Time, you know, it doesn't care about your happiness or your anger or your worries. It just keeps going. And ever since I found myself back in your lives, I guess I've just been looking for a way to, stopping time in a particular moment and saying, let's not forget this. Life's too short to be unhappy. And if this guy really is the one thing that you think that can make you happy, who am I to stand in the way?
Thank you.
So is he around? Your mother says I owe him an apology too.
He left.
What do you mean he left?
Probably got another job somewhere. And I don't think he's coming back, so I think you were right after all.
You want a shot clock?
What?
Every time I look over, you keep checking the time.
So?
So, you're starting to make me feel nervous with that.
Sounds like a personal problem, because you have no idea how nervous I can make you.
Everything's good, all right? I'll see you there.
Christmas come early, boys. Don't spend it all in one place. Give me a minute with my nephew, would you, fellas? I get it. You're nervous.
Do I look nervous?
Bank job. First job for me after Huntsville. I'm holed up in this seedy prison city motel, loading AK-47 magazines, hockey taping them together for the guys, and there's a knock at the door. Crew walks in. They start meticulously wiping down each piece of ammo to eliminate DNA traces. And I'm watching. Black tracksuits, taped at the wrist and the ankles. And at one point during the prep, I start to think, do I really want to do this? Second guessing it, you know? And then one of the guys hands me a gun and tells me I'm in the back of the getaway with him. And I'll never forget it. He said, we don't need to hurt anyone. And we don't need to get hurt. We'll take the tires and the radiator, and we're gone. That was 17 years ago. I never looked back, and I am where I am now.
I don't want this. I'm not you, Uncle T. And this isn't Prison City.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Jared, nice suit. What the hell are you doing here?
Got a call at the office. Came over as quick as I could to make you an offer.
An offer?
Concrete Workers District Council. You know it? Well, D here made friends with one of the union delegates when he was inside serving time that should have been yours. These are dozens of wiretap conversations, all of which consist of you conspiring ways to extort money from transit mix concrete union workers. Those are federal crimes, just in case you're wondering. If that gets in the hands of the DA, well, You're looking at 25 years and $500,000 in fines. Those are minimums. Oh, you think about going on the lam? Well, let me remind you, the FGI is a national organization.
You wouldn't.
He would.
You come at me with a threat? I took you in, the both of you. I was the uncle that was around when your daddy was out chasing women. You forget that? Look at you. You don't even come at me with a weapon.
You're holding it.
We're done. We're not family anymore. Blood, nothing. Look at me. You see me on the street, you better look the other way. You took 8 years of my life. The Marines took another 5. What's left is mine. Am I clear?
I got all that saved on a hard drive in case you change your mind.
We got a deal or not?
Deal.
We got eyes on you. Here. Don't open that till you get on the bus.
What is it?
A check. And some other things.
A check?
Yeah. Monty thought it was only fair. It's everything Mom left for you when she died.
I thought you used that to pay my legal bills.
Yeah. Well, I'm a lawyer. I'll figure out a way to write it off.
What else is in it?
Some photos of us as kids. Your birth certificate. Just in case we never see each other again.
Thanks.
So, that sand in Iraq, the same as the sand over here?
I really don't recommend you go find out for yourself. You know, at least the sand here usually leads to an ocean. Here.
What's this?
It's where you can find me if you ever need me. You never know.
Wait. What do you want me to tell Claire? She asked me where you are.
You're a lawyer. You'll figure something out. Hey.
Hey,
You want to dance?
I thought you left.
I'm here now.
So what's this then? Another life?
I'll tell you what. One dance, and if I step on your toes, you never have to speak to me again.
One dance.
Sorry, I don't know any of that interpretive stuff.
That's okay. This is fine.
It's been a minute.
So, what about your probation? Aren't you worried you'll go back?
You gonna visit me if I do?
I'm glad you came back.
Me too. But the thing is, I have to take a trip for a while.
How long?
A couple months.
Where? I can come with you.
I can't ask you to do that. What I can ask is that you wait.
And you have no idea where he is?
None.
You do know what you're doing is against the law. Harboring. You'll be disbarred from practicing law.
Anything else?
Yeah, you could serve jail time.
That might be true. But there's just one thing that I can't quite wrap my head around. How did my uncle know where Donnie's work assignment was? According to you, there's only one person with access to that file. Besides me. Harboring.
Can I help you?
Hello, Claire. My name is Jerry. I'm T's brother.
Jerry,
Yeah, I don't know if he ever mentioned me or not.
did he send you here?
Before he left, he gave me something that I want to give to you. But before I do, I want you to know that he never wanted to leave. We can't always outrun our past mistakes, but I don't know, even sometimes when we feel like we can, sometimes it's better if we just disappear for a little while, just so that we can come back.
What is this?
It's an address. It's pretty unique, so if you do a search, you should be able to find it.
What do I do if I find it?
When you find it. Just so we're clear, Dee doesn't know about this. So it's up to you whether you decide to stay or go.
Why are you doing this?
My first case out of law school was a felony hit and run. Some city council member. Took the local PD all of 3 hours to find his vehicle and charge him with leaving the scene of an accident. But this guy, he knew all the right people. So, my firm assigned me the case thinking it'd be a slam dunk, which it was. 3 years in county, 5 years probation. All we had to do was show up and plea out. What we didn't know about the case was that the judge's son was evicted from his home under some title that the city council passed the year before. So, we show up to court, I make the deal, only to have the judge reject it. My client gets 23 years, and I get to take my medicine in front of every partner of the law firm that showed up to observe me in court that day. I left that courtroom thinking that my career, which had just started, was now over.
What happened?
One of the partners found me in the parking garage and gave me some of the only advice that I remember to this day. The past is the past. We can't change it, we can't erase it. All we have now is the next case and what we do with it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Claire. You know, I never would have imagined my brother inside a place like this. Life's funny that way, I guess.